Here's a fill that I'm going to teach you. So we're getting into basic linear groupings just here. So linear drumming is where we're trying to get the bass drum involved. So like right, left kick, right, left kick, right, left kick. And because of that, you can usually get them pretty quick. There's a lot you can do with kind of linear fills. And then also groupings, because normally when we're playing a fill, we want it to add up to like 4, 8, or 16. So we tend to do like easy groupings, like a 4, 4, 4, 4. That adds up to 16. Or if we're trying to do an 8, we might go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That adds up to 8. But once you start getting into threes and things, you start mixing them up in different ways, and you create some interesting fills that way. So this fill here, we're going to play a 3, and a 2, which adds up to 8, so it fits really well in a bar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. So we're thinking outside of 4 and 4 and 4 and 4 and 4 and 4, which usually drummers kind of get into that kind of mindset. So, but that's one. And then trying to get the bass drum involved. So again, that's a little tricky too. The fill we're going to do though is just right, left on the snare, followed by a kick. And then we're going to do the same thing on the rack tom. Right, left, kick. And then 2 notes to finish, just right, left, no kick. So right, left, kick, right, left. But technically there is a kick, because when you go back to the start of the groove, you've got another kick with the first hi-hat there. So the tricky thing is actually getting out of this and starting a groove. So if you're playing a kind of basic groove like this, 1 and 2 and, then you go into the fill, you got to remember to come back to that. So 1, 2, right, left, kick, right, left, 1 and 2 and right, left, kick, right, left. So that's the trouble area, getting back to the start. And obviously we're going to a hi-hat, but you might even go into a crash to start again. Right, left, kick, right, left, back. So that's something you've got to work on as well. So anyway, speeding it up. So you can see there's a lot you can do with it, which takes you away from pepperoni. Kind of like 4s all the time. So getting into these groupings. And you can start to branch these out into some much more interesting things. Like you could do like a, you know, a 6, 6, 4. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's basically doubling up everything we just did there. And you can see where you can go. It starts to get exciting very, very quickly. If you want to get more into this linear stuff, like I say on my platform, Drumdex, I've got a whole load of linear stuff, all categorized into beginner, intermediate, advanced, and then a whole load of courses that kind of progressively take you from easier stuff into tougher stuff. So if you want to get into that, please check out Drumdex, and you guys have a fantastic week.